Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today is the first class of our HTML. Before starting HTML, let's quickly review some fundamentals of web. So let's get started. This is the presentation overview. Network, internet, brief history of internet, browser, HTML tags. Okay, first of all, let's define the network. Network is a group of computer and other devices connected to each other through transmission media in order to share resources. This is called network. And we have different types of networks: LAN, local area network; MAN, metropolitan area network; WAN, wide area network; GAN, global area network. Now, what is internet? The internet is a collection of computers around the world that are connected to one another is called an internet, or you can say internet is a network of networks. These computers are connected through different telecommunication lines. For example, phone lines, fiber optic lines, and wireless connection. These computers use a common protocol called TCP/IP for communication. The history of the internet. The work on the internet was started in 1960s during the war of Russia and America. America wanted to communicate with its armed forces. A network of 4 computers was developed for this purposes. ARPANET was developed for Advanced Research Project Agency. ARPA worked on a project to send information to armed forces at long distances. In 1964, Paul Barron gave a theoretical idea for data transfer. In 1970s, Network Control Protocol was developed, first standard protocol for data transfer. DARPA, new name of ARPA, 37 computers were connected together. TCP/IP was designed to share and transfer data among different networks. What is WWW? Stands for World Wide Web, also called web. Between 1989 to 1990, Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web, collection of web pages stored on computers permanently connected with the internet around the world. Anyone can view these web pages through web browser. What is a browser? Browser is the tool that we use to access the content of the web. 1993. The first major browser, Mosaic, was developed at the National Center for Supercomputing Application, NCSA. Initially handled text only, later graphics viewing capability was added. Types of browsers. Text-based browsers. What is text-based browser? Is used to see only textual information. Does not support mouse, for example, Linux. Graphical browsers. Used to see formatted text, graphics, animation, can also play sound and video. For example, Netscape, Internet Explorer. Now we have Google Chrome, we have Mozilla Firefox, we have Brave. Different browsers are available now. What is a URL? URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator, the unique address assigned to each unique page on the web. Example: http://www.yahoo.com www.hotmail.com, where HTTP is a protocol that is used to transfer information from web. www indicates that the web page which you are looking is a part of web. Next part of the address is the domain name and indicates the unique address of a website. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, the language used to develop web pages. Is a language interpreted by a browser. Web pages are also called HTML documents. An HTML file must have an HTML or HTML file extension. Later you will see practically that what extension we are giving to our HTML file. It is HTML or HTML. Benefits of HTML. Some advantages of HTML. Simplicity, it is simple. Platform independent. You can run on any machine, any operating system, the HTML file. Easy navigation. Attractive and easy to read. Limitations of HTML. Some limitations of HTML are as follows. No programming capabilities. We will not using any programming language, and also it is a static, not dynamic. DHTML stands for Dynamic Hypertext Markup Language. Art of combining HTML, JavaScript and CSS is called DHTML. XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. XML is a markup language much like HTML. XML was designed to carry data, not display data. XML tags are not predefined. You must define your own tags. What is the difference between web page and a document? In a web page, the user is not able to make changes directly. In a document, the user is able to make changes directly. Web creation using HTML. The basic requirements to create web pages using HTML are as follows. Text editor. You need a text editor like Notepad, TextPad, etc. Any simple text editor like Notepad or WordPad. And you need a web browser to show your content on the web browser. Internet Explorer, Netscape or any other browser. What is an HTML tag? An HTML tag is a signal to the browser that it should do something other than just throw text on the screen. HTML tags are surrounded by the two characters, two brackets. The surrounding characters are called angle brackets. HTML tags are not case sensitive. Means the same as B. You can write it in capital letters, you can write in small letters. It is not a case sensitive. Types. Pair tags, which has also a closing tag. For example, B, you should close the bracket by /B. Singular tags does not have a closing tag. For example, break, BR. Inside brackets you are writing break. It has no closing bracket. This is the basic structure of HTML. When you are writing the HTML document, so you need to follow this structure. The HTML document can be in two sections. First, you need to start the HTML tag, then close the HTML. Then you have to define the head for your HTML file, and then the main body of the HTML will get started. HTML essential tags. this is the essential text for the HTML file. First of all, you need to start HTML tag, then close the HTML tag, then you have to define the head, then close the head, then you need to define the title for your web page, then you need to start the main body of your HTML document. Okay. Let's get started and create our first file. Just simply write notepad in the run. Now I am writing first the HTML tag. Okay, HTML, then close the HTML tag, HTML, then you need to define the head. Okay, then close the head, then you need to define the title, close the title. Okay, and write something inside the title. For example, I'm writing here test file. Okay, test file. Then you need to start the main body, and close the body, BODY, and here write something. This is my first HTML document. Okay, and simply save your HTML document and give the extension, for example index. You can give the extension HTML or HTML, no problem, both of them you can give, and just click on save. Our first HTML document is saved on the desktop, and here it is. Let's open this file. Now this is our first HTML document. Here you can see that this is my first HTML document. Let me open this web page in the Internet Explorer. In Internet Explorer, I'm going to show you something other than the body tag. Okay, then main tag. This is my first HTML document, and here is the title, test file. When you want to give title to your web page, then you are using the title. Here it is. Thank you for watching.